All right, traders. So the doggy coins have started trending once again in the market. So is that a danger sign? Is that a sign? Is that a warning sign that is telling us that maybe we should start being a little conservative in the market? Look, guys, I don't think so because Ethereum and Bitcoin are completely fine. But just to follow up from yesterday's video, guys, I was talking about how Shiba Inu could eventually start curling to the upside. Now, I did not expect this one to happen quite literally right after the video itself, but ever since I posted the video, this one is up 40% in the market. And what are you supposed to do right here, right now on these levels? Sell it. But alright, look guys, this is what this has been doing for the previous 4 months, right? As soon as you come into these price points right here, it's going to be your, I don't know, maybe Satoshi equivalent to dollar value itself. It's going to be your 1,000 Satoshi dollars, guys. I don't know what kind of price level is this one, but yes, until you are below this one on a daily, or look guys, since this range has been formulated for a very long time, I do believe I want to put my focus into a daily breakout out of this range, right? And essentially you want to establish a trend above your 1,000 Satoshi dollar equivalent level, whatever is that. Until you are doing that, most likely you will be coming back down to these levels and testing the range lows once again. But most likely, guys, what is happening right here is the fact that this one is looking strengthful, right? This one is certainly looking strengthful. So essentially, this is the upside looming resistance which has to be taken out on a daily basis. And until then, your risk management is going to be below this last injection candle right here, guys. And I think we're going to be detailing this one out on the 4-hour time frame itself. We can kind of extend our risk management metrics all the way in this range down towards these price points right here, right? So essentially, Shiba Inu trending above 783 Satoshi dollar value, whatever is that, is going to be completely fine. Most likely we're going to be testing the range highs right around these levels, and until we are below this one, most likely it's going to be a choppy behavior once again in the market. And let's take a look at the momentum oscillators. The RSI, way up there, guys, way up there. Now every single time you see the signature in this particular range right here, it has been a good sell indicator, right? So in the first and foremost pass, yes, I do expect this one to at least trend, or maybe at least go sideways on these levels for some amount of time, and maybe establish a good looking reaccumulation range, a small time frame range right here, and then we can push through to the upside onto these levels, right? All right, so let's just kind of assume that this one actually breaks out to the upside onto these levels. So our first target is going to be at 1618, sitting in at 1251, whatever is that, and our next target is going to be 2618, sitting in at 1641 levels, right? So essentially from these price points, you do have a good looking target all the way towards these levels at a 70 to 80% gains coming in potentially this week itself on Shiba Inus, which started trending completely out of nowhere, right? Okay, so on the daily time frame, let's see what's happening right here as well, guys. Look, you know what, I'm going to be completely honest to you guys right here. This is something which I like to trade, guys. Look, I just inverted the chart right here, and this is something which I really like trading. So you formulate a range right here onto any price action for that matter, and once you take the range highs, that kind of pushes an asset into a very, very strong trending behavior to the upside, right? Now that pattern is something which I like to trade. And if I invert this one, which is the real price action for Shiba Inu itself, would I be confident? Me as a trader won't be that confident, guys, because this kind of a breakout works really nice in a continuation trend to the upside, which is why if this one breaks to the upside from these levels, we can certainly talk about these price points coming to fruition. But yes, guys, the upside would be kind of limited, right? The upside would be kind of limited because this is not that bullish, and this pattern is not a bullish continuation, guys. This is a reaccumulation pattern, which is why you will spend some time on some key levels and get reaccumulated, and I don't know, maybe the market participants will suck the supply out of the existence, right? And then maybe we can talk about paradigm shifts, or maybe new price levels, or maybe new price discovery as well for Shiba Inu. Until that, guys, look, most likely for the day itself, we're going to be trending below this price point, and watch for this one to start trending above 1,000 Satoshi dollar equivalent levels. Once that happens, then we can talk about Shiba Inu one more time. I'm going to be leaving a comparative analysis between Shiba Inu and Dogecoin somewhere up top right here, so you can take a look at that video as well, where I compare the fundamentals behind Doge and Shiba. With that said, let's talk about Dogecoin itself. So what is this doing right here right now? 2 hour time frame, certainly not the time frame which I'm quite fond of. So let's take a look at the 3-day and let's start our analysis from that time frame itself. So we are below the 21 exponential, right? You know the deal, guys. Whenever an asset is below the exponential 21 of the 3-day, that means that the midterm time frame is going to be consolidation to sideways to maybe downside, right? And well, to be honest with you, until we are kind of establishing a support above 26 cents flat on a 3-day opening and a closing basis, most likely we're going to be slowly bleeding towards the downside. And most likely going to be staying range bound. This is what the 3-day time frame is telling us, right? This is as simple as that, guys. It's the 3-day time frame. Also, the RSI is not really in a bullish control zone, guys. You can see at that. Look, this is just to clear up a lot of things, right? So all of the people who are completely FOMOing into shit coins and doggy coins for that matter, just a little brief information for you guys. The 3-day RSI above 60 means your exponential runs to the upside, right? Now the RSI is not above 60, so we are most likely not going to be looking at an exponential run to the upside, right? On Dogecoin itself, guys, this is as clear as it can get. And until we are kind of below the 60, this is most likely going to be a range bound behavior coming in on Dogecoin's price action, most likely below this one and above this support zone right here. So we are still in a range bound situation for Dogecoin. And let's talk about these small time frames, like the 4-hour time frame itself. This is where your breakout has potentially started happening, right? This is where this is playing something. This is doing exactly what Bitcoin did in the market. Bitcoin, Yuri, tell me something about Bitcoin as well. Yes, we are going to talk about Bitcoin as well, but we're going to be taking a look at the meme coins and your gaming coins at first, right? So any fractals which are comparing to this price action, yep, we just saw this kind of fractal play out back in the last week of August itself, and right out of the breakout, your shitcoin, your doggy coin, went up by 10% in the market, right? Although I feel that the magnitude of this move to the upside is it's going to be a little more, guys. It's going to be a little more, right? Now, why do I say that? Because the general landscape, the Bitcoin's price action, Ethereum price action are looking better than the way they were looking on these levels right here. So essentially, Dogecoin could push higher onto these, onto the 618 level, guys, onto the 618 level of this bearish leg, which is going to take the price action all the way towards 28 cents flat. This is going to be your target, guys. Now, this is a financial advice. Fuck no, this is not a financial advice. So just don't lose money because some random stranger on the internet told you to long Dogecoin right here on these levels. But maybe, guys, this is how you can work your way across this price action to the upside, and that would be managing the risk below the wick low right here on the 4-hour time frames. But I feel that yes, the price action could completely come back down on these levels, which is why I would be putting a lot of focus into a candle closure below 2479 cents, right? $0.24 essentially. Once you start closing a 4-hour candle below 24 cents, that would mean that maybe we are going to be putting in this entire potential upswing under jeopardy, and this entire zone could be considered as a huge rejection area, guys, a huge looming resistance on top of Dogecoin. So I think as a whole, this is the entire region which you have to put a lot of focus into, and this was the first attempt that we made onto these levels, and so far it's not looking nice. Holy fucking shit, somebody's drilling up my head right at the top. I don't know, maybe it gets fine by the end of the day. But yeah, guys, look, in the first and the foremost pass, yes, you're kind of looking at a rejection kind of price action happening from 26 cents. So watch for this level as well. 4-hour time frame closure above 26 cents would also mean that that's going to be a closure above 26 cents is certainly going to be a catalyst for this price action to simply roll all the way towards 28 cents flat, right? And although I feel, guys, look, if Ethereum and Bitcoin are going to do completely fine in the market, most likely this is not where your up move is going to be halting. We are going to be taking a look at these levels at 1-on-1 extension at 31 cents. Coming in on Dogecoin, right? That could be a possibility, guys. The start is looking nice, and this grind's resolution is looking nice as well for the time being, right? Okay, with that said, let's take a look at SLP, Smooth Love portion. Now, this is something from the Axie Infinity Universe, Metaverse, right? And this is a strong downtrend, guys. This is a freaking strong downtrend, man. Holy shit. Look, just by looking at the price action, I don't know about the fundamentals. I don't know how that entire thing works as a whole. I'm a trader right here. I like to trade the price action, which is why I don't want to trigger anybody. If somebody is completely blindfoldedly long on this asset right here, I just don't want to cause any hurt or a hate for that matter. But as a trader, if I look at the price action right here, this is not nice. This is not nice. Look, essentially this is nice for bears, right? As we do have SLP perpetual contracts on FTX. So if you want to short this one, certainly, guys, any retest of the 21 exponential would be a good looking short position, right? Just simply invert the perspective, and you can see for yourself how strong of a downtrend this one is. Well, uptrend this one is on inverted perspective right here for you all right here. So essentially, until you are above this price point, let me just get back right here. Until you are below this price point right here, essentially until you're below 10 cents on SLP, most likely you will keep on rolling to the downside. Most likely you'll keep on rolling to the downside, right? And all right, the RSI is completely under bearish control zone, guys. This one is completely under bear control. Any reads below 40 on RSI is essentially your bear control, complete bear control, and anything above above your 60 is bull control, guys. You can see right here, anytime the RSI, look, these things are actually quite simple, right? Most of the fuckeries happen in the small time frames. People who buy shitcoins in the 1 minute time frame and expect to get rich literally in the next minute, this is something which causes fuckery most of the times. But if you look at the daily and the 3-day, things get really clear, guys. Why the fuck would I want to touch this asset until this one is below the 60 reads on RSI as a bull? Why would I want to do that, right? I would just want to sit in the sidelines and wait for the RSI to at least establish a range. RSI range, holy shit, man. RSI also has a range, right? And look, until we are going to be in a range bound situation, that would also not be a clear sign as to the asset simply going to the upside. What I want is SLP establishing a daily RSI trend above 60, and that could give a little incentivization for the price action to simply pull to the upside. For the timing, this is a strong downtrend of the motion, guys. Look, you only tell me what the fuck would happen to you if you just go and stand like this in front of a goddamn train. You only tell me, guys. So this is a fast moving train to the downside. You just don't want to stand in front of this one acting as a bull and acting as a buy. Most likely you're gonna get hit. And if you do have a risk tolerance capacity, and if you are playing with money which you're completely fine losing, then you're completely fine holding this one as well. You're completely fine bag holding smooth love portion as well, right? Until then, look, guys, until this one is below 10 cents, I'm not going to be interested as a bull onto this asset right here. And this one is extending all the way towards these levels as well, something which we saw in the first week of June itself. Okay, so with that said, let's talk about Bitcoin US dollar real quick, and let's see what's happening right there, guys. Okay, the daily time frame is all right. This one just had a retest of the 21 exponential right around these levels and is holding fine as of now. Let's take a look at the 4-hour time frame and let's see what's happening right there. Yes, 21 exponential on the 4-hour, holding the price action completely fine. So until you look, guys, this one is literally from yesterday itself, right? Until you are holding fine above 47,000 or Bitcoin, yes, this one looks like a good opportunity as a whole to me, guys. And essentially, we could be looking at a further retest and extension of the price action all the way towards $53,000 coming, I don't know, maybe by or maybe before the end of this week itself. And if we resolve $53,000 to the upside on a daily closing basis, guys, most likely we'll take out this one and the previous all-time high, and we'll start rolling all the way towards 80,000 and maybe 100,000 down the line as well, guys. Although my target is at 120,000, and if I were to be extending my moon targets, it's going to be at $300,000 per Bitcoin, guys. Now this, all right, let me just talk about a pretty fucking vague theory to you guys. Distance of moon from Earth. This is your price target for Bitcoin. This is your price target for Bitcoin, guys. Holy fucking shit. I think somebody added 84,000 kilometers out of nowhere. But yeah, last time I saw it was somewhere alongside the higher side of the 200,000 kilometer ranges. But this is your figure. All right. We can talk about this one in miles, right? I think that is going to be... All right. Where's the conversion? This one, let's just do that real quick. 2 miles. There we go, guys. This is your freaking price target for Bitcoin. $238,000 per Bitcoin is your target because that's the freaking goddamn distance from to the goddamn moon itself, right? Just having a little fun, guys. I don't think it's going to be... I don't think it's really serious, but yeah. Look, there are various theories, right? There are various fucking theories, guys. A lot of people are talking about a Lambo resistance as well. Lamborghini resistance. Just calculate the amount of money you have to spend to buy a Murcielago or a Gallardo for that example, right? That cost, that price of that Lamborghini is going to be acting as a resistance on the price level as well. Just like how your $420 levels were acting like a support and resistance on so many crypto assets. And guys, look, there is one more resistance we can talk about. 69,420. all right. I think that's enough of ramble right here for this video. Quite a lot of fun, I guess. Not quite a lot of things going on in the market, so I thought just creating some entertainment for you guys right here. So on the small time frames, until you're above this price point, most likely you're going to be squeezing and grind. Most likely you're resolving a squeeze grind situation right here on the small time frames, and most likely you'll keep on resolving the upside, and a retest of $50,000 is going to be poised before the end of the week itself. Okay. This video has been a complete wrap, guys. If you didn't understand any word of it, maybe leave a comment down in the comment section below, right? And leave your favorite shitcoins as well, so that we can talk about all of the crypto assets which are highly prestigious and which are going to change and revolutionize the finance of the world as a whole, right? with that said, I'm going to wind this quickly to a little video right here. I'll catch all of you in the next video pretty soon. Bye for now.